Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love it.
It's Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And here's Bellingham. And this is Messi.
And he's straight offside.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback?
Yeah, I think he may have begun his career as a fullback, but he became a central colossus.
Turns and goes back. That's really well manoeuvred. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eto'o! He won't be happy with that one.
Vieira.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nicely aimed pass.
Bellingham.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. No goals as yet. Nicely weighted ball. Decent chance! In he goes again. Goal! Botafogo! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. Cruyff. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff. Chance! Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Ferdinand. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Distributed tidily. Lahm delivers. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And Araujo. And it's Bale. Aimed beyond the defence. Bale receives it in a wide position. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Eto'o looks to get on the end of this. And this is Ibrahimovic. Bellingham. It's a searching pass. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Botafogo really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Out to the left it goes. And it's played in. Header! And he's quick to get it clear again.
Bellingham.
Can see things others simply cannot. And this is Eto'o. Milan looking to pass their way through.
Seedorf. Vieira.
Cruyff. And it's Lahm. He is just caressing the ball. Nesta can get it clear.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And this is Bale. Bale finds himself offside. Searching pass he's played there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Botafogo have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Tries to play it through, and this is Eto'o. That's an excellent interception. And that has been clubbed away. And he cuts out the supply. Bellingham. Now it's Eto'o. De Jong is always looking to break lines. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that has put paid to that. Seedorf. Salam. Now it's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a promising position.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
And they've got rid. Messi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Looking to play him in. That has been cut short. Cruyff. And here's the chance to counter. Well, played right into his path. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Botafogo are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Maldini gets across to intercept that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Bale producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Always onto this. And Cruyff! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Ibrahimovic.
Botafogo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Numero 6.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Il numero 11.
Roberto Carlos.
Il numero 23.
Botafogo perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Roberto Carlos. Attenzione, un cambio.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. So what can they make of this? Pele. Kokchu. Played out wide. Ball driven towards the far post. And the counter is on. Ferdinand. Nice sequence of passes, this. Luis Suarez. And it's Hullet. Aimed beyond the defence. Played into the middle. A corner it is then. Bale plays it short. Lahm. And he's whipped it across. And now they can spring out of defence. Bergomi gathers from the goal kick. And he welcomes it in. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Botafogo can consider themselves just about safe now. Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Bergomi clears. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Botafogo have reclaimed it. Can he get it through? Now it's Pele. And it's Kukçu. Hernes. Hernes! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
2 minutes to be added on. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shot could be on. And Hullet! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Botafogo can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
Ferdinand tries to clear. Lahm plays it all the way forward. Oh, they could break here.
And it's De Jong. The ball's gone astray.
And this is Messi. Tries a shot!
And now they can clear their lines. He's found a way through. He whips it across.
Tries to get it clear.
Great defending.
Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's a lovely pass.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Stood up well to him there.
Now it's Messi.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Bale is, of course, well known for his dancing feet.
Seedorf. Botafogo, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Maldini
Promptly onto that, and that is that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cruyff. And this is Ronaldo.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Bellingham, and that's a dangerous ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. No way through.
That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Knocks it into space. No way through, so back it comes. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Mbappe chasing after it.
Vieira. And he's got the beating of his man.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's out for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Cruyff.
Lahm delivers.
Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Botafogo leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Maldini. That's been cut out, well played. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Botafogo are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And the action is back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Bale. Cross to the back post. Maldini with the clearance. And Cruyff! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
De Jong. Vieira. And it's Lam. De Jong is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That looks a good ball through. He has found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolute
Chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. Backward it goes. And he shoots! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 10.
Botafogo are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Numero 8. Roberto Carlos. Il numero 22.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Botafogo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, that's well spotted. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Over to the left, and this is Bale. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Lahm plays it short. Milan are looking to go forward now. Eto'o. Pele. Now Hoeneß. And it's Eto'o. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. Tries to play it through. Vieira.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vieira. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Roberto Carlos.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. Hoeneß. Chance here to counter. Strong running down that left flank. He's picked his way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, goes for the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pele. The ball has bounced loose now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Out towards the flank. Takes aim and crosses. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Real chance! Vieira gets good distance on it. And it's Ferdinand. Oh, sweet feet. He's in space and looking for options. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Botafogo have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Eto'o. Now it's chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Botafogo find a position of real strength now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Kurchu into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Hullet dominates aerially so often. Now it's Eto'o. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he is going into that little black book. And this is Bale. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's that, the end. Botafogo can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.